Devil should bring him out here.
Our friend is getting ideas.
How many you got out there?
30, and let's get him out of here.
Stay where you are. This is the United States Coast Guard. You are under arrest. You are under arrest. Aboard the fishing boat. Hold your position. Do not board the fishing boat. Stay where you are. Do not board the fishing boat.
What happened to Stevenson?
Sick leave, overworked.
That figures. Big responsibility, small pay, constant tension. Par for the course when you're working for the government.
Yeah.
Sherman wants everybody to know he's the new boss here.
Eager beaver.
He won't last long either.
Yeah, very eager.
Hi, gentlemen. You know Murray Dixon of my staff. We call to the Highway Patrol and Randall of the United States Coast Guard.
How are you?
That was nasty on the beach last night. I understand you picked up all the Mexicans.
And Captain Parker.
No trace of the truck. Probably a high-powered, souped-up job.
I wouldn't doubt it. Running wetbacks across the border is a big business these days.
Big business? How much can those poor Mexicans pay? A couple of dollars a head?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes a family's life savings. There's plenty of work on the big ranches up here picking cotton and lettuce.
But how much can these smugglers take in?
4,000, 5,000 a week.
Looks like we're in the wrong business, Inspector.
Yeah.
Oh, they've really made it a big business. They hire the Mexicans out to the ranches as farm labor. Truck them from one farm to another.
Yeah, but how much can they net after they pay off the Mexicans?
They don't pay off. They keep the money and run out on them.
I suppose you've checked the ranches.
A few. They appeared to be in order. Gentlemen, they can bring the wetbacks across the border from Texas, clear out there to 10 miles in the Pacific, and they can cross by land, by air, and by water. Maybe even underground, for all we know. Now, headquarters for this racket could be right here in El Paso, Juarez, Nogales, Yuma, Mexicali, or right here in San Diego. For a complete check, we'd need a couple of thousand more men. Put that in your budget and see what happens.
Looks like you've got an impossible job on your hands.
Nothing's impossible in my book. This is a war against the most vicious kind of human scavengers. So I'm taking a calculated risk. Many of the wetbacks recently seem to come from this area. Now, there's a man with a boat, a fishing boat. Now, it's my
Hi, Fred. You ready to go? Yep. Now, Jim, what about some money? You're going to have to carry me on this one. Well, what do you think I've been doing? I know. Well, everything in the book has happened to me in these past 6 months, but this charter's a big one. Just give me a few days, huh? Just 3 lousy days. I'm going anyway, Fred. So why not make it easy between us? Jim!
Remember, this is the last time.
Thanks. Hi, Harvey. Hey, wait till you see this. How about that? Well, it's worth twice what I owe you.
Well, stop tearing your shirt. I didn't open my mouth. Why does a guy like you leave the Coast Guard?
I serve by inch. How about the groceries? Oh, look, Harvey, I can't miss on this. It'll take me off the hook. It'll square me all around. What do you want, a mortgage on my life?
Well, what about the sheriff's attachment?
You're covered, aren't you?
The groceries are on your boat.
Thanks, huh? Here.
Buenos dias, senor. It's such a fine day, eh?
What do you guys want?
Senor, did we say we want something?
No, I said it. We'd like to talk to you about a little business for your boat. I'm doing all right. Now shove off. I'm busy.
Such a fine business you are doing, senor.
We can help you out of this spot. No, thanks. I'll do it my way.
Well, it is you who are using your boat, not us.
I'm not losing my boat. I'll get out of here.
Hey, you! You Benson?
That's right.
I'm Shanks, your new charter.
Oh, well, glad to see you.
You call this thing a deep-sea fishing boat?
You don't need a battleship. Look, if you come aboard, I'd like to shove off.
What's your rush? I got some more baggage coming.
Is this the baggage?
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. I like to have a little fun with my fishing. This is Sally.
Well, come on, let's go, huh?
This is Captain Bly.
Don't pay any attention to him.
What's the matter? Hurt your feelings, Captain Bly?
The name is Benson, Jim Benson.
Show better stop low. Strikes me you're in a terrible hurry. Are you sure you own this boat?
You can check the papers.
I may do that. Report just before I come aboard, and they said the big ones are running off the coast of Mexico, and that's where I want to go.
Okay. It's your money we're riding on.
Hey, what's going on up there? How do you make a cup of coffee on board this yacht anyway?
He'll tell you.
So that's the way you make coffee.
Yeah. When it starts to boil, turn down the gas.
Thought you were coming down here to catch a sailfish or something.
Well, that's what I thought, too, but I don't think Captain Benson would know a marlin if he saw one.
It was your idea to fish down here, remember? The big ones are down here.
Captain Benson's a funny man, a very funny man. Listen to me, Benson, I hired you to get me a fish. I even bothered to try to tell you where they were. Now, you just paddle this little tub around and find me a fish. Little beer? Little slurp?
Okay, Shanks, I got one spotted.
Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him.
Well, let's see this. Here.
What was it? Bluefin? Where'd you see him?
Come on, settle down here. Here's your board.
Let's go. Let's go. Where'd you see him now? Come on, get the boat started. Hurry up. Circle around him now. Don't run over him. Go ahead. Circle around. Get in front. I'll lay this bait right in his beak. I got him. I got him.
Oh, no, boy, Jim, go, boy, Jim, please.
Oh, keep away from here. I'll handle this. I'm going to whack him. Oh, this is great. Boy, I'm telling you, this is wonderful. Oh, just look at that now. Isn't that great? Damn captain we got. He doesn't know the difference between seaweed and swordfish.
I saw that marlin, Shanks. He's out there.
Oh, sure. He's out there, all right. Captain Seaweed.
Hey, take it easy.
That's the first thing Captain Seaweed's done that pleases me.
Glad it pleases somebody.
Some people please easily.
Well, you can say that again, because I pleased mighty easy when I hired you.
I saw that marlin, Shanks. You hear he's out there. Just try and stay sober long enough to hook him.
Is that so? Well, I'm so sure you're the worst fisherman on the water that I'll make you a little bet. A man's bet. Double or nothing, that's the bet. You get me a fish and I'll pay you double. But you don't get me any fish, you don't get nothing.
Now we'll see if he's Captain Bligh or Captain Seaweed.
Just be sure you have the money to pay off.
Give me some slack! Give me some slack! I can't stop him! He's running away! Go with him! Benson, go with him! That position, let him run! Look out, Benson! The man's getting caught! Benson, do something! Don't go on a drag! You take care of your end! Now you lost him for me!
If you'd have listened to me, you'd have had him.
Well, don't blame me for your lousy boatmanship and your lousy equipment. Are you trying to say I lost the fish on purpose?
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That double or nothing was a little too rich for your blood, huh?
Well, the bet still goes. No fish, no money.
Oh, you pay up all right, and now.
That's what you think.
I spent a long time getting this boat, and you're not going to sink it.
Pay up or swim. All right. All right, I'll pay. All right. I'll pay, but get me off this boat first.
That suits me fine. The nearest town is Delgado, Mexico.
Well, get me there.
Pedro! Here, catch! No, you don't, Shanks. If you've changed your mind, I haven't. Pay up.
I'll pay you in private.
Okay. In the cabin. Hey, go! What do you got to say, huh, boy? Nice to see you.
That Benson, you have been waiting so long.
Yeah, I know I have. What do you got to say for yourself, huh?
I've been waiting so very long, Capitan Benson. This time you'll take me fishing, and you'll stay with me, yes?
You better.
And you will see Alfonso and the company have dinner at the church with us?
Hey, wait a minute. We're adrift. Senor! Take all of this, will you?
It was my fault that the boat got away, Capitan Benson. But this time, I tied it very good.
One more slip like that, Mr. Pedro, and I'll have you broken to second mate.
I do not know what that is, my Capitan, for this does not sound good.
fusillo, señor. Hace mucho tiempo que viene por aquí.
Did an American come in here?
Sí, señor. 3 days ago, this little Americano comes in.
No, not 3 days ago. Now, just before I came in.
No, senor. No one comes in. You know, business is bad.
I'll see you later, Alfonso. Excuse me, senorita. I'm looking for an American. He had on a kind of a loud hat. It was pink with...
Senor, the American you were asking about is gone away.
Gone away? Where? How?
Don't be angry with me. I only saw him go away in Gonzalez taxi.
You gotta stop.
Wait, senor. There's no taxi. No the car. It's very difficult.
Of course, I already know that. Thanks.
You did not find the Americano, mi amigo?
No, I didn't find him. Louse. He ran out on me. And he owes me $800.
Senor, that is almost all the money in the world.
To me, it's all the money in the world.
And you in the spot, senor?
That's a nice, mild way of putting it.
But you are the finest, honest man. Who's going to make the trouble for you? Nobody.
That's not a fair description of the sheriff. Well, I better get back. One thing to lose my boat, but another to go to jail.
Oh, no, senor. The drink is my pleasure. Many times you bring the fish to help the Mexican people. We remember.
If St. Peter stops me at the gate, I'm sending for you.
Gracias, senor.
What are you doing here?
I came up to see the big payoff. Where's it going to be?
You don't know your friend very well, do you?
At least I have a friend.
You had a friend. He ran out on you.
I'll cherish the memory.
You are having the trouble, no?
I'm having the trouble, yes. What do you two know about it?
Whatever is the matter with your boat, Mr. Benson, I assure you we had nothing to do with it.
How'd you happen to know that I'd be down here in Delgado when I didn't even know it myself?
We don't know, senor. It is what you call a happy coincidence.
Uh-huh. Now, let's hear your explanation now.
Mr. Benson, I am a legitimate exporter and importer. You can verify that by checking. Therefore, it is quite natural that I travel about a good deal.
You two have all the answers, don't you? Well, here's my answer to the question that you came down to ask me. I'm not interested in that part of your exporting business that does not show on your business license. Now get out.
Gracias, Antonio. Ah, senor, you decided to stay, huh?
Alfonso, where can I get some gas?
At Gonzalez Taxi. He has maybe 5 or 6 gallons. But he has gone with the American.
I've got to have more than that. That's not enough.
There's not more gas in Delgado, senor. You will have to go to Puerto Lobos and get...
Yes, I know. The only way I can get there isn't Gonzalez Taxi, if and when he shows up.
That is right, senor. And the gas, she's expensive. You need the money, no?
Yeah. With Gonzalez Taxi fare, it'll be a good $40. Can you loan me the money, Alfonso?
My life, senor. She is yours. Everything she is yours. But I never have had 40 American dollars.
Look, isn't there somebody in town that can loan me that much money? There must be somebody.
Oh, senor, 480 pesos is almost a fortune to us. We are very poor people. The sea, the land, they give us our living. But money...
Where'd you take the American?
I take him to Puerto Lobo. I have to
Did he stay in town, do you know?
No, he take the bus right away.
Look, I have to go to Puerto Lobo, too. I need some gas. Will you take me there?
It's impossible, senor. I have to fix him up this motor, and I also have no money. Senor, if you have the money...
Forget it. Hello.
Yes?
May I sit down, please?
Public place.
I guess, that was a pretty sad fishing trip, huh?
You're the only one who's guessing.
I asked for that.
That's right.
Look, with Shanks running out on me like this, I'm in pretty much of a spot. And, he not only took a powder on me, but someone dumped a can of beer in my gas. I'm stranded.
That's too bad.
You see, I need a fresh supply of gas. Can you lend me the money? $40? Now, never mind that. All I want's a yes or no.
There. $1.22. I was just having this drink to get up enough courage to ask you for fare back to San Diego.
As long as I can remember, I always wanted a boat of my own. So, as soon as I got out of the Coast Guard, I found the Tardy, put a down payment on her, and, well, I've been on business ever since.
You really love the sea, don't you?
Yeah. You know, I always feel kind of restless when I'm not on board. As though, I don't know, as though something's missing, like a guy without a wife, I guess. Does that make any sense to you at all?
Mm-hmm. Looks like we put our troubadour to sleep. I guess I should get some sleep, too.
I wish I'd met you earlier on this trip.
That's nice. What are you going to do about all this, Jim? Rob a bank?
I can't. There isn't any. Hey, this isn't fair. You know a lot more about me now than I know about you.
Oh?
Yeah. I don't even know where you live. San Diego?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like, a talkative gal. Well, good night.
Good night.
Don't worry now, Sally, huh? I'll work it out all right.
I'm betting $1.22 on the nose.
Well, senor, we have been waiting.
Don't you guys ever give up?
You know, Benson, for a man in your predicament, I don't understand your attitude. We want to make some money for you.
See, all we want you to do is run a few Mexicans in the United States.
Oh, so that's it, huh? That's all. Well, goodbye, boys.
Come on, let's go.
Look, let me put it this way. We don't force anybody. See, these poor laborers come to us begging for a chance to get across. You know, the money they make gives them an opportunity for some sort of a start.
As for that, senor, we don't harm anybody. All we want to do is arrange things around so everybody is happy.
Except the two respective governments. What about violating international law?
Benson, you're smart enough to know that there are some laws that do more harm than good. But like the Prohibition law years ago.
That's your opinion, not mine. Come on, let's go.
Benson, I'll lay my cards on the table. You know you're staring out through bars right now. Our proposition is one run and enough money to get you in the clear.
Look, Benson, you know these waters. You've got the right boat. 5 hours, that's all.
You will be doing the Mexicans a great favor, senor.
What about the Coast Guard?
What? Look, that's the main reason we picked you. You've been one. You know how they operate. You're smart enough to avoid them.
Thanks.
We're offering you your boat and your freedom for a 5-hour job. Benson, make up your mind.
When will I get paid?
As soon as the load's on board.
American money?
Absolutely.
Okay. But just one run. And enough gas to get me to San Diego. That's got to be a part of the deal, too.
2 full tanks.
When do we make the run?
Tonight, senor.
You'll give me time to fill the tanks, won't you?
Eh? We'll see, senor.
We'll pick the Mexicans up in a little cove up the coast.
Don't you ever have a match?
Sometimes.
Where'd you get the gas, Jim? I saw a station
Oh, yeah, I
wagon.
just happened to run into some tourists from San Diego. They let me have some.
I found this stuck to the bottom of my overnight case. Why didn't you tell me you were in trouble?
I'll straighten it out.
You shouldn't have run out with the boat, Jim.
Everything I have is tied up in this boat of mine. I'm not going to let anybody take it away from me. Just happened to have a lousy streak of luck. Got in the debt a little bit, and boom! These money-grabbing jokers, they throw me in the hock.
And the trip with Shanks?
Yeah, I took a chance. Figured I'd come in with enough money to square it all off.
What are you going to do now?
I'll work it out.
Don't do anything foolish, will you?
Don't worry. I'm not going to.
You ran out with the boat.
I was trying to save it.
Just don't do anything. You'll have to keep squaring yourself.
Sally, please, will you...
We going to San Diego?
Yeah, sure. But first I'll have to tune up the motor before we leave. I'll check with you in the morning. You better run along now and get some rest, huh?
Good night.
Night. Put that out. What do you think you're doing?
This time I had a match.
What are you two doing here? It's not time yet.
We think it's time.
Odine, as we say in America, it's a free country. A man can change his mind. I'm not going to make the run. Pay you for the gas as soon as I get back to San Diego.
Very nice of you to help me. Now tell me, Rosita, when I come back, she will have everything in the world for her and the little kids. Muchas gracias. How it is, Benson? You're doing these poor guys a big favor. No, Capitán, y te agradezco mucho porque eres muy bueno con esto. All right, get on the boat. The others will be here soon. All right, let's go. Come on, come on. Are you ready, senor? Un momento.
It is no good one, I tell you. You are a poor peon, so why does somebody pay the fortune for picking cotton?
You heard the Senor Bodin. These ranchers are very rich. You remember when Garcia came back? Madre mia. He had a wristwatch. And did you see how he lighted a cigarette? With a little machine?
See, and do you remember Jose Mendez? He never come back.
It is too bad. Are you coming or staying? Un momento. Camina mia. I am coming back with a fortune.
Please, Juan, please do not leave us. It is no good.
All right, I'm going.
they didn't see us. Now stay on course. They're still out there. We're getting close where we're going to drop these wetbacks off. I wonder if they'll go by. Cut it over, Benson, and pick up speed. They're cutting with us.
Ahoy, fishing boat! Stand by! Stand by!
Come on, come on. Don't let them on board. If they try, gun it. We'll make a run for it.
They'll blast us to pieces.
Take your pick.
Oh, Benson! It's you! Are you okay? What are you doing out here?
I took a party down to Delgado. Lost the usual big one.
That's a long, cold run. I'll bring over a jug of coffee to warm you up.
Oh, no thanks, Captain. I'm plenty warm. Yeah, I just made a pot of coffee about minutes ago. Yeah, anything special tonight, Captain? I said anything special?
Yeah. We got a tip they're going to try to run in a bunch of wetbacks. Seen anything?
No, nothing. You're the first boat I've seen between here and Delgado.
Well, see you in the harbor.
See, Benson? There's nothing to it. It's all over. Just like that.
Yeah, and it's all over for me, too. Just like that.
All right, Benson, get these guys over the beach and dump them.
Watch it. Hey, what's the idea?
Boss's orders. He might have another job for you.
He said one trip, that was all.
As we say in America, it's a free country. A guy can change his mind. And don't try any of your crazy ideas to get away. Remember what happened last time. And I don't think you're in a position to do any talking.
El señor Benson ha llevado wetbacks. No, señor. But that's impossible. Captain Benson takes some wetbacks in his boat, señor.
Usted está equivocado, señor. Mi jefe tiene la razón.
No, señor. Oiga lo que le voy a decir. Mire, esta gente que está aquí, en esta villa, todos somos honrados. Todos trabajamos. Además, el señor Benson no tiene gasolina.
Esa es buena información. Con todo y eso todavía sospecho a Benson y yo voy al banco a ver...
Escúchame, mire, esta gente que está aquí, en esta villa, todos somos honrados, todos trabajamos. Me va a escuchar. Nosotros apoyamos al señor Benson porque lo conocemos hace mucho tiempo. Y ustedes, ni usted, me van a decir a mí que el señor Benson ha llevado Wetbacks. No, señor.
Con todo y eso voy a ver a Benson. Yo ahorita le preguntaré.
Porque están ustedes locos. Están locos, amigos. Van a encontrar que no hay nada allí.
Jim.
Oh, hi.
Did you run a load of wetbacks across the border last night?
Oh, no, wait a minute. Slow down. What's all this double talk?
When I left here last night, you were filling the gas tanks. Today, they're empty. Look, Jim, the police are in town. They're asking a lot of questions about you. They're on their way down here right now.
You're right, Sally. I made the run. But I had a gun on my back. Remember that station wagon you saw last night? Well, they weren't tourists.
They told you if you didn't run the wetbacks, they'd kill you.
Yeah, and believe me, there was no way out.
Well, there is now. Just tell the police who did it.
Don't be silly. What chance would I have fighting an outfit like this? It's not just one man. Who knows how many there are?
The police will find them, Jim. Just tell them who's behind this whole thing.
That's easy to say.
You've got to tell them who. Now's your chance. Jim.
Senor?
Yeah, come on in.
I am so sorry to trouble you, Senor Benson. But unfortunately, there are a few questions I must ask you.
Oh? All right.
Senor, did your boat leave the harbor last night?
Yeah, I got some water in my gas, and after I cleaned it out, I made a trial spin to see if it was okay.
But the townspeople tell me you had no gas.
Oh, yes, that's right. I did get rid of most of it, but as I say, I salvaged a couple of gallons, enough to try it out.
I see.
What seems to be the trouble? Jefe, acabo de inspeccionar el barco, no hay nada sospechoso
Quiero que
allí.
te vayas inmediatamente a volver a buscar la gasolina, sobre todo.
hay
No,
gasolina
estoy
en el
seguro,
barco.
estos señores andan traficando.
Muy bien.
Vete enseguida. Señor, someone with a boat about like this took a number of Mexicans illegally into the United States.
Oh, well, in that case, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't help you any.
¿Qué pasó con la gasolina?
Los tanques están secos. Mire usted, jefe, no tiene nada.
Todavía
no hay
estoy convencido de
gasolina.
que estos son. Vete a buscar otra vez.
Pero no hay
enseguida,
gasolina.
pronto. Señor, it appears you are correct. Our apologies for having troubled you, señor. Señora, buenos días.
You should have told him, Jim.
Sally, nobody in the world is going to believe that I was forced into it. I'd not only lose my boat, I'd be thrown into jail.
Please, Jim, please. I know they'd believe you. Let me call them back.
No, wait. Look, even if they did believe me, why, the minute I stepped out of jail, I'd be killed. There's too many of them to fight.
Look, Jim, you've been planted down here on purpose by the Immigration Department. I'm a part of that plan.
What'd you say?
They're using you to help uncover these men.
And we're not stranded down here? And you're not the innocent little girl who's in a spot?
That's right.
And all those pretty words, those nice little things between us, that's all a part of the act, too, huh?
No, Jim, they were all mine.
Now, you expect me to believe that? Me, the prize sucker of the year?
You're not a sucker. Don't you realize they picked you over everyone else?
Oh, well, thank them very much for me. Yeah, thank them for toying with my life. And while you're at it, you can also tell them that I've had it. I'm through!
You can't quit now. What's happened to you anyway? You scared?
Yeah. Yeah, I am scared. And if your friends in San Diego are so brave, tell them to come down there and mix it up with these guys. Let's see how much guts they've got.
All right, if that's the way you feel about it, you can stay down here and run wetbacks the rest of your life. I don't want any part of it.
Okay, I will. Tonight, tomorrow night, as long as I feel like it. And you can tell them that, too!
José, voy a un patrón barril otra vez.
Otra vez, muy bien.
Policía está aquí. Hey, you think he's wise to make another run tonight? But the police are checking the whole town. Let's not go tonight.
We have to go tonight. They need the men.
1 or 2 days make no difference.
1 or 2 days may cost me $1,000.
But Steve...
You're not by any chance getting scared.
Mi amigo, I am always cautious about endangering my freedom, especially when it is in the hands of another.
Are you presuming to tell me I don't know how to run this? What do you want?
I'm still waiting for my pesos. I cannot go, so I want the pesos back.
If you cannot go, you can't have the pesos back.
What do you mean, not go? He's got to go. I
But
told
it
him we
is
were short.
impossible.
I thought, senor...
Senor, boss says you got to go. Now, andale.
You give me my pesos back.
¡Dame, Simber! ¡Policía! ¡Policía!
Stop him! Stop him!
Hurry and bring the car around back. We got to get him out of here.
Okay, Steve.
Right, I told you to get the gas in those barrels. Now hurry up. Pronto, pronto, andale.
The senorita was watching the show from the outside. I thought we better let her look from the inside. Shall we get some information from the senorita?
We haven't got time. Just getting out of here will take us till dark. Lock her up in there.
See.
Yes? Calder's here.
Calder? Oh, all right, send him in.
Inspector?
Well, this is an unexpected pleasure, Inspector Calder.
Hello?
Hello, it's not every day the chief drops in on us, sir. You'll find everything in order. The files, and here's my report, sir.
I'm not referring to written reports. I'm talking about the life of one human being, James Benson. Citizen in great danger. By what authority?
But, sir, something had to be done, and quickly. I took a calculated risk.
With your job, too, Sherman. Now get on that phone and get Benson out of there.
But, sir, we can't give up. If you knew how they were treating these Mexicans, what they were doing to them, you'd go along with this.
You get him out of there, and that's an order.
Yes, sir. Get me the chief of police in Puerto Lobo, Mexico.
Don't
Don't seem to be many people around. Good time to get the gas.
That's it. I'll help you. Okay.
Hi, Juan. Any of you seen the American senorita?
No, senor. Have a drink.
Oh, thanks.
Did you find the señorita?
No, I didn't. Look, if you see her, Alfonso, tell her I'm at the fiesta, will you?
Sí, señor, cómo no.
Sally!
Oh, take us after me. He's got a knife. Jim, I saw him kill a man.
Come on. It'll be a lot safer here.
You were right, Jim. If you'd told the police, you'd never have gotten out of this town alive.
Senor Benson, how you find the señorita, eh? Here, have a drink. Everybody's dancing and happy. Oh, este vino es muy bueno. Es el mejor vino que tengo en mi bodega. Oh, sí. Salud, salud, señor. Ah, esto es muy bueno. Un momento.
We gotta get out of this town, quick.
How?
Boat's our only chance.
You don't have a key, Jim. You're out of gas.
Yeah, key doesn't bother me. It's the gas. Now listen, Sally. We'll get up the coast to, wait a minute, I got an idea. Where's Pedro?
There he is.
Hi, Pedro. Hi, hello. Hey, you're bright your head. Boom! Now listen carefully, Pedro. We're in trouble. Oh, no, keep smiling. We're being watched.
See, Captain Benson.
That's fine. Now, we've got to get away. In my boat. But we need gas. Gonzales taxi.
I can get it for you, senor. I have seen how he gets it out sometimes.
Okay, Pedro, good, good. Now, you get it, and you hide it, let's see. Hide it in the bushes right where the path turns and goes down to the pier. You know the place I mean?
See?
Okay, but don't take any chances.
But, senor, you're not smiling.
After you've hit it, come back and dance with Maria. Then we'll know that everything's all set, okay? Pedro. Don't go right away, huh? You're being watched.
What good will a few gallons do us?
It'll get us away from here. Maybe to Cabo Blanco. From there we can hike inland for help.
What happens when Pedro comes back?
So you dance with Garcia, and I'll dance with the senora. Dance over to the far side of the plaza. When you see me start a fight with Bodine, you beat it.
Jim, they'll kill you.
No. They need me for that run tonight. I'll meet you later where Pedro's hiding the gas, okay?
Okay.
You scared? Know exactly how you feel. He'll be here.
Jim, I've been wanting to explain to you just why I'm mixed up in all this.
Forget it. You're on the spot, though, aren't you? It isn't an act this time.
No. Look, Jim, I've got to tell you.
Here he comes.
Maria, would you like to dance? Oh, yes, Pedro.
All right. Let's change dances with Garcia and the senora.
Pedro, you have been drinking. Madre mía.
Wise guy, huh? What are you talking about? What's the idea of tripping us? What are you trying to start, Benson? Well, somebody did. I'm sorry, senora. You all right? You're not hurt?
No, I'm all right. It was nothing, senor. It was nothing.
Alfonso, how about another drink? Excuse me, senora. How about it, Alfonso?
But it's all gone, senor. No
Yeah,
more.
I gotta have one. Come on, let's go in the
Sí,
car.
cómo no. Aquí tengo mucho que tomar. Yo, vamos, sí, señor. Cómo no.
Excuse me a minute, Alfonso. I just want to see if Sally's in her room.
All right, senor.
Where is the Senor Benson?
He went to talk to the señorita.
Senor Benson. Get the key.
Sally! Sally! Come on, boy. It's gone. They must have taken it to the cove to load the wetbacks. Let's go back and get the taxi. Sounds like Pedro. He's hurt. Here, take this. Fill the car. Can you manage all right? Now be careful. What happened, Pedro?
Too bad, men. They wanted me to tell where you and the senorita had gone, but I did not tell.
They'll pay for this, Pedro, believe me. By God, they'll pay for this.
I did not tell, senor. I did not
I
tell.
know, Pedro, I know. You're a very brave boy. Can you make it to the Padre's house?
See, I think so.
Come on. Look, you tell the Padre what's happened. Tell him I'll be back soon.
And then you will take me fishing with you?
Then I will take you fishing with me. Sally? Okay, come on, let's go, quick.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's all right. You take the wheel. I'll push you as far as I can, so as not to make any noise. Jose! I'm sure they went that way. Let's go. They're getting away in the taxi. Let's get the station wagon. See. Looks like I haven't loaded yet.
You suppose anyone's guarding the boat?
I don't know. It's just possible no one's there. Faster! Faster! If we can get him to chase us into American waters, we might be able to nail him. Within every break we can get.
There's the first one.
Get off me! You're killing me! My leg!
What's the matter? What's the matter, you idiot? Didn't you see that car? Now, come on. You better stay here. I'll need you for evidence.
Oh, muchas gracias. Thank you, mi cabello. Soy good, capitán. Muy agradecido con usted que me trajo. Pero espérese tantito, hombre. Le quería decir una cosa. Pero espérese tantito, le quería decir una cosa.
In the cabin.
Ahorita mismo.
Right.
Espérese.
Stay there. Hurry up, come on! Check the gas.
The tanks are full.
Great. Now we'll see if I'm Captain Bly or Captain Seeley. They got my razor. Come on. Let's get the boat. Yeah, but we've got a pretty good start on them.
Yes. Yes, I see. Thanks. Some sort of a fiesta going on down there. The police got our message late. Benson and the boat are gone.
Maybe he's headed back here. Notify the Coast Guard.
Yes, sir.
Just a few miles more. It's starting to get light. We're getting closer. I better run you into shore.
No, Jim, I'm staying. I'm as much a part of this as you are. Besides, you see, Jim,
Hold on.
close one.
Yeah. And I don't think we can play this more than once. At their farthest point, we'll make a run for it. That may give us enough leeway to drag them into something, if we're lucky.
They must be around here somewhere.
Jim,
Yeah?
do you remember the headlines in the paper not long ago? Wetback runners murder boatman.
Yeah.
He was my father, Fred Parker.
He was your father?
He was running wetbacks under the same conditions you were.
Well. Now it all adds up. They're coming back. All right, hold on. Might be our second break. We can just reach that freighter. Get ready, he's getting close. Take it out, Sully. Senor, I want to go home. Coast Guard, my radio's out. Hurry! Fishing boat seems to be in trouble. Call the Coast Guard.
could shoot straight, we'd have had him.
There they are!
Go back! Go back!
They're getting away! They're not getting away, Benson! We've radioed a plane! Well, we're glad to see you! To tell you the truth, we were looking for you! Okay, Captain, I'll head in. But while you're out looking, try finding a guy by the name of Carl Shanks. He ran out on me. He owes me $800. Say, Benson wanted us to look for a man named Carl Shanks. I gather the guy is a louse. Ran out on an $800 charter.
That's what I'd call a louse. And before you let him at me, be sure and tell him that $800 is deposited to his account. That kid is rough.
I know. We trained him.
Senor, this way we'll never get home.